I told you, this thing is bigger than Nino Brown, and I got a list of proof.
Order.
If I'm going down,
Order in
I'm
the
taking a
court.
whole lot of
I
people
said
with me.
order in the court.
Nino Brown Boxing, I'm back in the building. Shout out to the LDBC. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. So, guys, I mean, it's Wednesday morning, early on the East Coast, and I wake up, get on YouTube, want to check out some boxing talk, and Fred from Barbershop Conversations, shout out to Fred. He's the first person that I saw this from, and in his video, he gave credit to Ness. So, apparently, Jermall Charlo and David Benavidez have agreed to fight. Now, you know what, man? I said this shit weeks ago. I made a video saying that Jermall Charlo is stagnant at 160 and he should start taking fights at 168. I've been putting this in super chats, I've been leaving comments, and people telling me that Jermall Charlo should stay where he is. Well, if this news comes to fruition and this fight is made, I guess Nino Brown Boxing was on the right page, because we all know Jermall Charlo has the frame to move up to 168. He has the skill set to move up to 168, and a lot of the guys at 168 with actual belts are on the PBC side. So it only makes sense for Jermall to make a fight at 168. Now, with David Benavidez getting in the mix and they're agreeing to fight, I feel like this is a blockbuster event. I felt, honestly, like real shit, and some people may disagree, depending on the magnitude of the undercard, I feel like this can be a pay-per-view event. I feel like this can be Jermall Charlo's first pay-per-view, especially if it's promoted correctly. With that being said, we all know David Benavidez, he's a young guy. You know, he has his Mexican fan base behind him, and he seemed like he's a very outspoken guy. On top of that, with him being an outspoken guy, it seems that he's very well spoken as well. Now, you got the same qualities for Jermall Charlo. The only difference is he's backed by the black fan base. And when you bring those two fans together, it's a PBC showdown. I feel like this is the making for a huge fight, and this can be Jermall Charlo's breakout event, pay-per-view. All I want to say about this fight, don't put Jermall Charlo on the fucking undercard. Don't do it. Obviously, if Jermall Charlo wins, nothing really changes. But if Jermall Charlo loses the fight, the only thing it's going to do is take away from Jermall. It's that twin connection. I don't have any experience with it. I can't fucking explain it. But clearly it's a thing. So, like I was saying before, Jermall Charlo can do his Floyd Mayweather impression and basically capture a belt capture the WBC belt at 160 and potentially 168. But hey, man, the only reason this fight is coming up is because he was stagnant at 160. And you know what? It's no fault of his own. I understand that. But my play on all of this was simple. You need to make a move. Like remaining there at 160 being stagnant while guys don't want to fight you. That doesn't, even though they can duck you, they can go down history. Okay, they ducked Jermall Charlo. But if over time they fight 5 other big names, shit, you can't fight everybody. This particular time frame of you being ducked, it will eventually get swept under the rug, or people just won't remember. But it doesn't do anything for your legacy just by calling them out as the ducker. So with that being said, Jermall Charlo fighting David Benavidez at 168, brilliant fight. Potentially fighting Caleb Plant at 168, brilliant fight. I made the video. I said he should fight. I can't even remember now because I'm just excited about this news. I'm just excited about this David Benavidez news. But I feel like I don't know if he would take that fight immediately or if Jermall would want to get somewhat acclimated with the division. That part I'm not sure. But hey, man, it's definitely it's just definitely a good opportunity. And this is something that I was calling for, and this is something that I stand by. I feel like if you have the frame to go up and weight and campaign at that division while you're a champion in the lower division, if you're being ducked at that lower weight class, go for it. We understand the politics. We understand all the other side of the street shit. If you call out Demetrius Andrade, he not saying your name. Canelo, you know, he dropped his belt for you. Triple G has no interest, and he's the IBF champion. And so at that point, it's like, what the fuck can you do? You can't do anything else. All you can do is just make a move that's best for your career. And this what the fuck I'm talking about. So hats off to Jermall Charlo. He is doing what needs to be done. Now this is a prime example of what you do when you're backed up against the wall and guys in your weight class are ducking you and you have the frame to move up and weight. Now this doesn't necessarily apply to a guy that's this average size or somewhat small for a weight class, but a guy like Jermall Charlo, this is definitely what it's about. So yeah, man, hey, congratulations. This is great news. I hope the fight is officially made. This is Nino Brown Boxing. Shout out to the LDBC. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. I'm out.